When did it actually sort of come into play? When did this whole concept, that Easter and the whole issue of resurrection and Jesus dying on the cross and then being resurrected back to life to save all of mankind as a sort of, when did it actually happen? You know, it wasn't the day after or the day after that. It was
not at all.
From a historical perspective.
It's important to realize the early Christians did not celebrate Easter.
So there was no celebration.
And the Christians know this. You know, as Jahangir has said very correctly, that the Christians are aware of the origins of this particular holiday. It's not founded in the early church. It's not founded in the teachings or the practice of Jesus Christ himself or his disciples. It comes years later and is not officially canonized until, the Council of Nicaea, which was that rubber stamp for so many things,
of course,
which didn't happen for the first centuries of Christianity. And so you have to wonder, just hearing that alone, how can you assume that this is justified by Scripture or by the practice of the founder of a faith, which we would say is the only thing that should really justify anything we do in the religion. If the faith is not stating it in your Scripture, in fact, Christians themselves argue that this whole holiday should be abandoned. And I'm talking, if you go and investigate what many Christians have been saying about Easter, they have agreed with what Dr. Saab has assessed, that this is rooted in a Passover festival, which took on a symbol not by Christ himself, other than what he said in the Last Supper. What he said in the Last Supper is, I am now the sacrificial lamb. My body is like that bread, and my blood is like that wine, and through me you'll get a new life. So he used the Passover rituals as a way to symbolically express his relationship now to the believers who would believe in him. Nothing wrong with that. Truly, every prophet is the bread of life for his people.
Of course.
And their blood is also the new life for his people.
So there's a literal meaning that's suddenly been attached.
It's a beautiful meaning. We look at Christ's words. You'll find that they are truly impressive in terms of what he's trying to teach his disciples. But then to extend those to the practices today, the holidays today, the Easter bunnies, you know, the whole idea that this is a fertility rite, it comes in spring, which is the rites of fertility that just takes on now a whole new life. Let's make this into the life given by Jesus Christ. Nothing is there in the early church. And this is the first basic point we should keep in mind. And Christians themselves know this.